Hello everyone, Shmoji here. I recently realized that I do not completely know what a vestige is. I understood that the character we all play in Elder Scrolls Online is called the Vestige because this person was sacrificed to Molag Bal and lost their soul, but that is about all I know. I would like to give thanks to the amazing community on the official ESO lore forums for making me realize that I don't know anything. So, because of this, I decided to get edumacated. Not just for myself, but for you, so that the next time you hear the term vestige in-game, it will make sense. Again, the question is, what the heck is a vestige? Well, there are 3 different definitions, so it depends on the context. Definition number 1. A vestige is simply a Daedric soul. Most non-Daedra have a regular soul, also known as an Enuic animus. In Elder Scrolls, death is such a weird concept, so I am reluctant to use the term mortal. However, a vestige is different in creation from an Enuic animus. Whenever a Daedra's physical body is destroyed, there are 4 outcomes for the vestige. It completely depends on the scenario. First off, for the common scenario, this is when the Daedra died in either Mundus or Oblivion. Systematically, its vestige is banished to the Void, a dimension outside of the known realms. Then, it is attracted back to the plane of Oblivion, where it originated. After that, the Daedra reforms a physical body based on certain patterns in the soul using chaotic creatia. Ever seen this before? It is actually a type of chaotic creatia called azure plasm. To simplify, it is the key to helping Daedra systematically form a new body. A second outcome is that a Daedric Lord can replace an entity's original animus with a vestige, creating a new Daedra. I'll talk a little more about this in just a second. The third and fourth outcomes are probably the worst for those poor Daedra. The soul of a Daedra can be infused into an item, leaving it trapped. And the last outcome for a Daedric soul is actually unknown. What happens to a Daedra that is killed in Aetherius? There are suggestions that this is the one way to permanently kill a Daedra, but it is not known for sure. Okay, cool. That is definition number 1 for vestige. Put simply, a Daedric soul. Definition number 2 makes sense after hearing the first one. A vestige can refer to a mortal creature that has its soul replaced by a Daedric soul. Apparently, the resulting Daedra forms a copy of the mortal's original body from chaotic creatia. This confused me a bit because I assume that means the Daedric soul cannot just be placed in a body and that is that. The soul must be placed in the body and then it must form a completely new body that imitates the original. The reason for this is because the Daedric princes lack the ability to truly create and must imitate the Mundus. This makes me think a Daedric soul cannot just be placed in an entity and it's all good, because a Daedric soul needs a body formed from chaotic creatia. However, this part of the lore seems a little hazy. This is just my speculation. If you know better, then let me know in the comments. Some examples of vestiges are the Daedric Titans, previously dragons, the Soul Shriven, Haskill, the Chamberlain of Sheogorath, and of course, you. But you are special. You are the vestige. Which brings us to definition number 3. The vestige is the hero, always there to save the day. Sometimes called the soulless one, this hero partakes on many adventures in his life, but I am just going to go over the backstory most directly related to this hero. Spoilers ahead if you have not done the main storyline. In the beginning, the vestige was some mortal that was sacrificed to Molag Bal by Mana Marco and sent to Cold Harbor as a Soul Shriven. Yes, that means that the character you play in Elder Scrolls Online is a Daedra, and the body is just a copy made from chaotic creatia. However, you cannot be completely disconnected from the identity part of your soul, so many things like personality traits can stay. The Daedric soul is just a replacement life force. Since it is Daedric in origin, it cannot sustain a mortal form for very long. However, while traveling, the vestige reattunes to Nirn by using sky shards, which possibly helps to not degrade like other soul-shriven. Souls are a bit complicated, so some of this may not make sense in the moment, but I will make another video for that. Basically, I will go over how souls are made of two different parts, and it will clear a lot of confusion of why certain things happen. Okay, back to the story. With the help of former Emperor Varen Acalarius, the Vestige escaped their prison in Cold Harbor. They then reformed the Five Companions and fought back against Molag Bal, who was trying to drag Nirn out of Mundus and into his own realm of Cold Harbor. This event is called the Plane Meld. With help of the Mages Guild and Fighters Guild, the Vestige eventually regained their soul. However, since their body was replaced by a copy created from Azure Plasm, I have no idea how that works. Awesome, so the information should have been passed on, and now you know what a vestige is. If you learned something new and want to see more videos like this, feel free to like and subscribe, and to make even more possible, feel free to support on Patreon. And of course, the ESO lore Discord is in the description if you are interested in talking about Elder Scrolls, lore, or life. Peace out, everyone.